I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. And so the Trump show is over. That's what Letitia James, the Attorney General for the state of New York, said about Trump yesterday before we got on this private jet and flew back to Mar-a-Lago. She said Trump's words were offensive, baseless, fomenting racism, and what else she said? And she said the Trump show is over, everybody. Now let's get this trial on the road. And I do say that what Trump was doing for the first 3 days of the trial, I thought were productive in terms of Trump's strategy. He was able to get his message out, able to throw some mud into the process and muddy up the waters about what's being reported, sit there in the courtroom, get everybody all upset. The judge looking at him and the court clerk looking at him, and Opie looked at the CNI dog. If you remember Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant. How many of y'all know about Alice's Restaurant? But at any rate, so Letitia James said the Trump show is over with. And Trump is going, I think he went back to Mar-a-Lago. I don't think he's in the courtroom today. And we'll see what will happen is that the judge is a bit upset with the fact that they've been cross-examining this guy who works for Mazar's accounting firm named Bender, and they're going through every detail of everything that Trump ever filed, which is stacks and stacks of records from his business. The judge is getting ticked off that they're taking so much time. But you know the thing I found fascinating, these lawyers, who usually end up needing a lawyer themselves, follow Trump's instruction. I mean, he tells them what to do, and they do it. And so, because I'm sure they wouldn't practice law the way that, and then they stand out there behind Trump, and Trump rails against the system, calling it the greatest witch hunt ever, said that Letitia James was a racist, and the judge is a rogue judge. And he just goes on and on and on and on and on. And the judge put a gag on him the other day. Y'all heard about that? Yeah, I told him that, because he was talking about the judge's clerk, said the clerk was a girlfriend of Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer don't have no girlfriend. First of all, anybody would have heard that, would have known that was not true. Chuck Schumer don't have no girlfriend. Look at him. Looks like he's in barely, anyway.